Sit. I just wanted to show you how I've been practicing calling him back to come to me. If we're on a walk or we're somewhere and I'm going to release him to be free, I always have him sit first. And if you back up a little bit, this truck wants to come past. Big truck. Good boy. Very good. Very good. Lots of people and trucks. Okay, so if you want to release him, have him sit with your right hand. Since he's on your left, with your right hand, just lean over and see how I'm making sure that he is waiting until I pat his chest. Go. He knows that means he's free. Make sure that he doesn't jump the gun and anticipate and go like, yeah, I know what you're going to have me do, and just jump the gun. Make sure that he really waits until you pat his chest to be free. And he could be free for the next hour if you want, on a walk or whatever, or just for 2 minutes. It's up to you. But when you're ready to call him back to you, to come to you, the way that I do it is I have, stay behind at the van, okay, so people can't go behind you. Okay, great. The way that I do it is I have the leash in my left hand and my reward in my right. Make sure it's a fist, because if it's a half open hand or an open hand, when you phase the food out or when you don't have food, which will be very soon that you're not using food because you're going to phase it out in a few weeks, he's going to see there's nothing there and he'll stop coming to it. So always call him to this target, this fist, and he'll love to come to this even when there's no food in there, and he won't even know why later on. He'll just love to come to this target. So you got your target here. Always try to call him to you when he's looking away from you. So if you have a situation like this, which is going to happen to you if you just do this training for a few weeks, it'll be like with me, where he's always just gazing at you because he's waiting for you to do just, it's okay. He's waiting for you to do something because he wants to do stuff with you, like he does with me. He's just waiting to work. So if you have that happen to you, you're going to have to create your own distraction. So I've got a treat in my fist, but then I got another treat here like this that I'm going to toss so that he's going away from me, so when I call him to come, he can break away. So I've got this here. Go get that. Come. See how he's coming to this target? Good. As soon as his nose touches that hand, it opens, he gets the reward. My left hand grabs the leash. I step into him, and I'm going to have him sit facing you, and then sit. And if you want to give him another reward, good, for sitting so well, that's great. And then you can, okay, continue with your walk. I'm going to do that one more time for you. Sit. Good. I'm going to release him. Right hand. Make sure he waits. No, don't let him mess with your hand. He really needs to wait until you pat his chest. Go, like that. And then either wait till he's busy doing something so you can call him away from something. You never want him to be staring at you, because in real life it's going to be like this. Come. He's going to be interested in something else. And if you do it this way, watch, he'll come to this target wherever I go. Good. When you finally give him the reward, make sure you say good at the same moment, because later on when you have no food, he's still going to have a great feeling about that word good. Sit. Good boy. And this, of course, is a 6-foot leash, but it works great if you want to practice with a 20-foot long line or 30-foot long line, so you can call them away from long distances. That's great as well. It's going to work the same. The one thing that I want to add is that, go. If you ever call him and he ignores you, don't ever repeat that command with the leash. All you have to do is do a prompt. It's just like, it's going to be like this, just a pop, and not to cause him pain, but just to, go ahead. Good. No, go ahead. So, well, this has been great for the dog, because if he can handle this kind of distraction, you can handle anything. So you want to give him a little prompt. He'll turn around to see you backing away like this, and he won't be able to help himself. If he sees you doing this, Good boy. Come here. Come here. Look. Hey. See, he can't help himself. Good. Good boy. If he sees you backing away, he's going to come to you. Make sure that you do what you see me doing here. You back away. Backing away draws him to you. And all he knows is that he heard you say it, and he ended up there. Even if you had to give him that little prompt, which is really like a tap on the shoulder, like, hey, I just called you, come on over. The pattern is he hears it once, he ends up there. Pretty soon, you won't have any problem. He'll come almost every time. His recall is really strong now. So every day you practice this with him, it'll just get better. But make sure you never repeat anything and have control over him, especially at first, so that if he doesn't do it the first time, you can reinforce the command and have him end on a success. Because later on, if you practice this the right way, you won't need a leash. He'll do it every time. Okay, buddy, let's go.